Carbon Black is the other one which just reported their numbers some time back. That's another mover in trade today. So we'll just talk about those numbers a little bit. 2% up move on that stock. The management joins in to talk more about that. Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. If you could first tell us what the exact numbers are. How is the sales and the profit look this time around?
Well, the profit for this quarter really is at 33.63 crores compared to a loss of 46 crores for the same quarter last year.
Okay.
And revenues are also very significantly up at 375 crores compared to 280 crores for the same period last year.
Right. Mr. Goenka, you also talked about your Vietnam operations just now in the press conference as to how they will kickstart in 2011. What sort of capacities are you really looking at?
We are looking at 50,000 tons of carbon black in Vietnam and roughly a 8 megawatt power plant.
What kind of margins have you seen this time around?
Margins have been better than the past, but at the end of the day, margins with oil prices rising is a constant game which keeps juggling. But I think they've been decent, and I expect them to be decent going forward.
And what is the margin figure exactly? And if you could tell us how have the raw material costs panned out this time? Have you seen any pressure on that front?
Yes, raw material prices have increased during the last quarter. I mean, our basic raw material is an oil derivative called carbon black feedstock, and as oil prices go up, this goes up as well. So there has been a pressure, but we hope to get an increase from the tire industry in this quarter. So we hope to mitigate part of that over this quarter.
Mr. Goenka, you're also aggressively venturing into power cogen as well. You've recently commenced the commercial operation of a 16 megawatt plant as well. Of course, what are your future plans when it comes to power? And what about the funding? Would you look at additional funding in terms of your future capacity additions?
Yes, today we stand at 60 megawatts of power capacity, and that will go up to progressively 90 megawatts of power over the next 18 to 22 months. And as far as funding is concerned, well, just to recap, we have already invested roughly about 450 to 500 crores over the last 18 months. We will spend another 500 odd crores over the next 18 months in terms of addition of new capacity and routine capital expenditure, which will take the total investment to about 1,050 crores over a period of 3 years. So far, we have funded it entirely out of internal accruals and partially through debt. Going forward, we planned to raise some equity. We haven't decided the instrument, but we shall do so shortly, and we would hope that we can raise the equity within the space of the next 3 months.
All right, all the best to you. Thanks so much for joining us, and congratulations on your numbers.